as well as number 91 Tyler Seguin, who will lean in for the face-off on the Stars side against Ben Jones. The Stars win the opening puck drop, and they'll rim it in around the end wall of the Minnesota zone. Dallas in a shootout victory, 2-1 over St. Louis a couple of nights ago to begin their preseason slate as Thomas Harley angles things up. Steered in by the captain, Jamie Benn, ready to begin his 17th season here in the Metroplex with the Dallas Stars. Now Trennan for Minnesota looks to free it up. Taken away by Seguin. Dallas in transition. Benn to Seguin, driving in. Backhander rang it off the crossbar just over the shoulder of Cal Peterson.
Quick play, look at the play by Jamie. Just lays it out for him. Little cheesy one, backhand. It's the drive to the net, and Seguin with the little flutter.
Picked off by Hinostroza. He feeds it back to the line. And it's here by Lambos charging in. Jake Ottinger holds on to the first opportunity tonight.
And out. Nice opportunity for the Stars here to start this one.
Minnesota wins the face-off in the Dallas set. Here's a tip effort in front off the stick of Leeson, kicked away by Ottinger. In 2020 by the Red Wings in the second round. But now on a tryout agreement here with Dallas in training camp. Harley's shot blockered away by Peterson. And now back here to Lundqvist. Back to Benn, and then the give and go to Lundqvist, and the tip chance in front on the doorstep by Seguin was knocked away by Peterson.
Opportunity for Seguin, little chip off. Oh, I love the give and go. They want Nils to be able to be free-flowing, be offensive-minded. Look at that little change of speed there, throws it in. Seguin with the stick down, goes hard. That's twice. Just love to see your look when I bring it up.
You are beyond biased in your love for the Western League as Jiricek slides it off to the left side, and it comes back to him. Now off here to Height at the right side. The one-timer by Jiricek scores. Might have been tipped in front, but a power play tally for Minnesota. And they've got the opening 1-0 lead midway through our first period.
Boy, did that puck come off of Jiricek's stick. First of all, moving it around, they're trying to change up the box with this movement. Gets it back, it's the fake. Quick play back in there. An absolute rocket. You have to see if it was tipped in front. Looked like from that angle, quick little change direction, but
plays it around easily. Hintz again in the corner. Robertson coming in to help out. Now finds Hintz alone in front. Snaps the wrister and a glove save by Peterson holding on. Now Minnesota back in. Centering feed chopped away by Heiskanen. Still loose in front, and Ottinger will cover. Back to Taylor. Now the feed from Rantanen picked off. Here comes Minnesota with numbers if they can move. Trennan sets it up in the slot. Knocked down by Ottinger on the offering from Uron. And
he'll really hurt yourself if you're not paying attention. And look at the little dish across. Otter comes out, challenges him.
David Jiricek for Minnesota. The difference in the hockey game right now with his power play tally. Can Mikko Rantanen find a power play tally in this second period? The Stars in their second period against St. Louis a couple of nights ago. Rasmus Kupalainen, the one in the box for Minnesota on the late slashy minor back in the first. Now Duchesne misplayed the puck just inside the wild line, but the Stars stay with it with a 4-on-1. Benn wristing the puck off the post as he trickled in all alone.
An opportunity. He only had the single power play goal last season. Good work by Duchesne there, and then, oh yeah, Jamie just does the work, muscles it. There's that patented wrist shot he has. Love how that puck. Watch how it gets on the toe of Jamie's stick, and he just rips it. Not much there.
Cut off at center ice by Rantanen. He has some space through the circle. The crossing feed bouncing off the Minnesota skate, covered up by Peterson. Kierstead is the one who laid out to take away the crossing feed. Stars, but Sevi, he almost had one here. Dallas has had some really good looks so far.
Yeah, Matt Kierstead, you're going to watch his stick. Rantanen comes down, and then right there, he just throwing his stick. You see it better at ice level. As it goes there, he just throws it around, and that's
the stick of David Jiricek. Erlemus handles it coming out of his own end. Trennan takes over, feeds it in front. The second chance denied by Ottinger, who is sprawled out on his belly, and he'll stop play.
Puck gets coughed up, and then a wild jump on it. Nice little play. Pitlick with the opportunity. Oh, big glove save by Ottinger. Position, and it is. Just got to stop the puck. They got one job, but man, that could be so difficult in these tough scenarios, and especially in playoffs. You got to be at your peak performance mentally and physically to really do a great job.
Your NHL veterans usually get the bulk of the home preseason games. Your younger roster players are the ones who travel, which is why Dallas has an NHL-heavy lineup that's moving in on the rush, and Rantanen scores! Mikko Rantanen off the rush.
It's a quick play up by Harley, and then a nice little dish across the center drive by Rope-Hintz. Creates a little bit of separation right there. Rope-Hintz going through the middle. That leaves that lane open. How about that, man? That did not stay on the stick very long.
After Seguin came out of the box and things turned around quickly to give Dallas the breakaway run. Seguin now on a little 2-on-1. The puck rolling for him in front to Robertson. The backhander knocked away by Peterson. Trying to cover it up. Now it trickles in!
What a great shift. The blocker side and then the quick transition. We've seen this a lot tonight. Look at the puck explodes, and then here's the second effort by Robo standing in there.
He's gained the zone, but just momentarily. Now Leeson for a 2-on-1 developing. His wrister denied by Ottinger, who came out to challenge.
Coming back. Now this trend opens up. Quick little 2-on-1 opportunity, and they're off to the left. Number 5 chugging down, and because that second effort, and that means
Ben Duchesne and Seguin on this second unit up front as Seguin dances in. Trying to set up Duchesne down the slot. Back to Seguin, and he ran out of real estate on the in-tight 2-on-1. 12:25 left in our third period. Tim Schlein leans in for the Stars. Cannot win the draw. Then Gleason with a shot scores right off the draw, beating Jake Ottinger on the glove side. And Minnesota has tied things back up.
Gleason, he's had several opportunities in this game. It's that point shot. The first goal was scored. You're going to see plenty of time as he comes down to take that shot. Anything from the top of the circles. We're going to go back to the draw. This is where it all transpired. Lost draw. Nice work down low. Look at that. Just steps into it. Stars going down, trying to block.
Minnesota returns it back inside Dallas territory. This is Harley up to Ertl. Now Schlein on the touch pass. Down into the corner, out to the slot, and Crosshand has slapped it wide on the one-timer. That was the guy.
On both ends, we're going to look at Crosshand again. Watch this. Some hard work underneath the circle. Cross is coming through the middle of the ice, and what a feed. Cross by there. Schlein going across, sending the puck there.
Got a little bit of it, but knocked it wide on the saucer pass. As Kubel leads it now. He has some space. Wires the wrister, and it's knocked down by Ottinger. He'll stop play. Colin getting into things. That's Bradley Merrick on the Minnesota side. The helmet is off of Merrick. He's getting the better end of things at the moment. As Colin has that left arm locked up, and the linesman will step in and separate the two. Much different feel to this third period. St. Louis started a fight and then tried to stir up the crowd. Cole in doing the same thing here. These AHL guys, they're making some noise right now in these first two games for the Stars.
Yeah, I don't know if these guys are...
So the Fighting Majors handed out. Now a loose puck in front as Harrison Scott goes battling for it. Sprawled out as Peterson on his back and somehow keeps it out.
In front of the net. And it's where the Stars have dominated. Oh, man, that is just some hard work. Look at the hacking and whacking. Harrison is...
As the Stars dump it down inside the Wild zone. Turn the opposite way. This is Rantanen getting a hold. Run into with 2 seconds to play. And then tucked over Hinostroza on the extra bump.
Especially as veteran guys, and that's really what he's evaluating in these preseason games.
Dallas beats St. Louis in their first preseason game 2-1 via the shootout. This one. Lambos knocks it free, and here's an opportunity for the Wild. Being pushed in by Kubel on the break. The backhander kicked away by Ottinger. Lambos recovering the second chance. Tied up by the Stars defensively. Heiskanen will turn things up ice. He'll carry it on the 2-on-1. Setting up Seguin for the touchdown! Stars win!
And then we go the other way. I didn't know if Seguin had any legs left after chugging back on that defensive coverage. Look at that, Miro